Here it goes. Yeah. Let him hear you, folks. Let him hear you.
Come join us as we take you on a trip from the practice pen to the show arena and let you listen in as top trainers prepare their students to compete in the Western industry's most exciting equine sport. And you'll learn what it takes to become a top weekend cutter.
Just relax, Robert.
Very good, Chase. Keep pushing on that horn, bud.
Outside leg just a little. There you go. Stay up. Back up. Stay up. There you go. Good. Don't lean. There you go.
People from all walks of life can find a place in our sport.
Symbiont helps us reduce, if not eliminate, our worries on EHV1, E. coli, Salmonella, Staph, Listeria, and H1N1. You can't ask for much more than that.
Hi, I am Kathy Reiserfoot. My husband Jonathan and I have insured with Roger Peters Livestock for over 30 years. Our most recent issue was I was showing our mare. We were sitting fourth in the world and she tore a suspensory. Our insurance coverage is the reason we were able to continue on with Lola, and I so appreciate Roger Peters Livestock Insurance.
Hey folks, welcome to Cuttin Up. You know, we're fixing to do something that's never been done before. We made approximately a 3.5 hour special out of the NCHA 4-6s youth competition from Denver, Colorado at the NCHA Western Nationals. As always, these kids were great. There was a lot of excitement. The facility was awesome. You know, I can't wait to tell you and show you more of this. But we start this off, we're going to split it over 3 episodes. Part 1, Part 2, and Part 3. Tonight, Part 1, it's the first night I got there. We're going to show you some people we talked to there at the arena, as well as the kids' highlights of their competition. The entire 3.5 hour version is on Farm and Ranch TV, uncut, unedited, where you can watch it all if you can sit down and watch TV for 3.5 hours. So let's head to Denver. I want to show you and introduce you to the first person I got to sit down with at the NCHA 4-6s Western Nationals. Hey, here we are in Denver, Colorado at the Western Nationals, and I ran into a good friend of mine, Tracy.
Hey, how you doing, buddy?
Thank you for sitting down with us, man. Is this a great show or what?
Oh man, it's awesome. It's the premier event for the people in the Midwest. You know, I reside in Pierce, South Dakota, and this is by far the biggest cutting that we go to in this area.
It's the Super Bowl for weekend cutters. It's the way I refer to these area work-offs, or what's now called the Nationals. Mm-hmm. You've got people that may never even get to go to Fort Worth, or if they do, they're as spectators and fans of some of our Ace Event horses, but this is their Super Bowl. This is their World Series to get qualified for and go to either Jackson or, in this case, this year in Denver. And now we just learned yesterday, I believe, that we're going to be right here 2 more years.
2 more years, absolutely. 17
and 18 will be right here, which I think that's awesome. It's unique is Tracy has actually been to, because the Western Nationals have been in Reno and Denver, Eastern Nationals.
And Ogden.
And
I've been to Ogden.
And Ogden, that's right. I was in Ogden, the last one they had in Ogden when all the EVH1 outbreak. But Tracy's been to all of them. So Tracy, 2 years ago, you were here at the first Western Nationals in Denver.
Correct.
Compared to then, how has it evolved 2 years later at our second Western Nationals here in Denver?
It's more user-friendly. It's more organized. When we came, I brought 21 head of horses in, so that's kind of a big production, you know, with buckets and help and all that. 2 years ago when we came in, it was a little more disorganized. Where's our stalls? You know, are you going to pay for the stalls? You got to give us a check, you know, wanting to make sure they're covered, which I understand.
Sure.
Now they find out that cutters are pretty trustworthy. You know, if we're going to pay for our stalls, our shavings. Here we have a 5-judge system. We have a self-adjusted monitor system. We have a monitor. We have Tom Holt announcing. I mean, you know, you don't get any better than that.
Yeah, it's the Super Bowl. It's the World Series for weekend cutters.
Absolutely.
Right here.
So this is really going to help us by having the cutting here. It's going to help the local trainers maybe garner a little more customer base to be able to bring more horses here next year. And be able to support, number one, what NCHA is trying to do, which is to make this a prestigious event, and number two, keep the cutters in business, you know, and in turn maybe have more weekend shows next year to go to.
Well, like I said, the venue's great. Ron Petrofesco's done a wonderful job in getting this kind of put together and walking around. I've watched him talking to people, if nothing else, just walking up, asking them if you need anything. This is his hometown, you know, so he gets to, he knows all the ins and outs. And I can tell you, as my first time here in Denver at the Western Nationals, it was a little confusing. But you know, after my second day, I figured out where my horse is at. I figured out where my truck's at, where my trailer's at. Yeah. But overall, you know, the city of Denver, anything you could want, the restaurants, the nightlife, the theaters, the movies, everything. Other than it's a little chilly. You know, you came from Pierre, South Dakota. We've got people, you know, you can drive through the parking lot, look at the license plates. You know, they're from all over the country.
All the way from Florida. We've got people
Billy
from Florida.
Kidd.
Billy Kidd's from Florida.
And Sharon Overstreet. I'd have to say Billy Kidd would get the award for driving the farthest from Kenansville, Florida, all the way to Denver, Colorado. To bring he had a youth kid, his daughter Skylar, the Overstreet, Sharon's here. Yep. I think there's a number of Floridians that are here that are coming because Billy Kidd came, and so hats off.
And he believes in the system.
He believes in the system. Billy Kidd, hats off to you. You get the longest mileage driving award coming to the Western Nationals. Yes. Tracy?
Good talking to you, brother.
Hey, let's catch some more of the youth action.
All right, I will.
All right. Hey folks, don't go anywhere. There's more action coming from Denver, Colorado at the NCHA's 4-6s Western Nationals Youth Competition.
Proud to be an American. Proud to wear an American hat.
How would you like to live closer to the Will Rogers Coliseum than anyone in Weatherford, Texas? Thanks to the new Chisholm Trail Parkway, Cleburne to Fort Worth is just 25 minutes. This resort-style saltwater pool area was designed with thoughts and memories of floating the Frio River in Concan, Texas, with the relaxing atmosphere of the finest resorts in Cancun, Mexico. Definitely built for entertaining. The horsemen will appreciate all pipe fencing and turnouts with water and shelter to support a broodmare and foal operation. Lots of outbuildings, working pens, alleys, and traps for working cattle and keeping horses tuned. And a great big round pen with terrific footing for getting them ready to go show. Beautiful beautiful 20-acre fertilized Bermuda grass hay meadow that yielded 94 rolls at the first cutting. The main home with metal roof is all Austin stone and cedar trim. 4 bedrooms, lots of custom tile, wood floors throughout, crown molding, heat pump system, the list goes on. The large dining area sits next to a huge kitchen with more cabinets than you can shake a stick at. With a huge office, big yard, beautiful views, and lots of shade trees. For your little piece of Texas, contact Stephanie Cordaway and Keller Williams.
Gentry Gonzalez, Millsap, Texas.
Nice, clean moving horse. Cow's fitting well. Doing a good job. Staying even with her cow. Very nice job.
Facial, Turner Billings, Montana.
Get these little ones in here like this. You got to give them credit for trying. She's doing pretty good. She picked her hand up a couple of times. It's going to count against her. But she's doing a pretty good job. Had a little trouble on the first cow. Picked her hand up a couple of times, but she's done a pretty good job.
Charles Russell B. Shaw, Weatherford, Texas.
Getting along pretty good. Had a little miss there maybe. This has started off a pretty decent run. Get them slowed down reading the cow, but yet you want that intensity there. And it's just hard sometimes.
I'm Danielle Ard from Eagle, Idaho.
Pretty nice job. You got 10 seconds left. Stay even. That's all you got to do. Stay even with the cow. Pretty good little run. One of our younger kids. Good job.
Hi, I'm Emma McGee, and I'm from Byers, Colorado.
She's gonna get her cow cut here. Got her cow cut pretty clean. Very nice. Got her hand down. Going to work. Wait just a little bit on that cow. She's a little uncomfortable. She lost both stirrups, but she's still hanging in there. Good job. And a little tough luck. Getting a little rough cut there.
Claire Shelton, Crum, Texas.
Cow foot. Stay even. Cow foot. There, good job. Good job. Good job. Nice little clean run there.
I'm Mia Webster, and I'm from Portland, Oregon. Tyler Smith, Memphis, Texas.
Pretty good here, staying even, doing what the cow does. left and right. Buzzer goes off. Decent little, nice little run.
Jake Shelton, Crum, Texas.
Weight on it. Hey, right. Use your feet. Use your feet. Use your feet, stay against it. Hey, right there. Good, Jake.
Jake Scow, Herman, Utah.
Done. He's gonna keep trying.
Ryan Packard, Medicine Lodge, Kansas.
Ryan's got her first cow cut very good. Getting along. You know, but this has been a pretty clean little run. We'll just have to see. Good clean cut on her third cow. Now we got him centered up. She got that cow cut centered. He's staying even on the cow. Staying the same on both sides. Doesn't stop the cow. It's a pretty clean little run. There may be a little bit of run content there that we're gonna have to take off for, but other than that, very nice little run.
Woodrow Blackhurst, American Fork, Utah.
This is a nice little run, nice little horse, good solid horse. Takes care of this boy, and you can bet that, good job. Good clean quit, you got 55 seconds. You can bet that he'll get a treat when he gets done.
Jill Jarvis, Talco, Oklahoma.
Awesome. Stay up in there, stay against it, use your feet right there. Good job. All the way, all the way, all the way, come on. All the way, all the way, all the way, feet. Good job, good job.
Anna Allred, Eagle, Idaho.
That's a little rough cut right there. It just takes away from run content a little bit. Her horse was kind of jumping around, but this is kind of starting off good again. We'll stay even with the cow. Got to use them feet all the way across there. It's gotten a little rough here. Run content. We're kind of staying close. We're staying even with the cow. All the way across there. Pretty tough cow here. Good clean quit. It's okay. A little rough. I'd like to see it a little smoother than that, but pretty good run.
Jinsey Jarvis, Tahlequah, Oklahoma.
Staying in there, staying even with the cow. Good job. 4 seconds, stay tough. Good job. Nice little run.
Jack Bell, Duluth, Minnesota.
Staying even with the cow. Pick his hand up there a little bit, just try to help his horse. That's all right. It's going to be a point off. This boy's going to be tough in a couple of years. Looky there.
Cash Robertson, Farwell, Texas.
Hey, hey. All the way. Hey, hey. Good job. All the way. Hey, hey.
Carson Gould, Castle Rock, Washington.
All the way and wait. Oh, the horse hung up there a little bit. Sometimes that happens. We have these horses. We get these horses so intent at times that can happen. And just got up there pretty good. So it's kind of hung up on him on that second cow, so that took him out of the cut. But they still keep trying. These kids just got to keep trying. That's all they can do. Doing a good job. That's a tough cow. He's having to work pretty hard. Amazing what these horses can do when that happens.
Joel Carson, Roswell, New Mexico.
What it's about. You just got to try. You got to try. Now he's kind of got it lined out. It's all working pretty good. We're going to give this boy a round of applause. Tell him good job. And he'll go again. He'll come back.
Case Robertson, Farwell, Texas.
Right leg. Hey. Hey, hey, hey! A little tough luck there. Dadgummit. That cow wasn't very good.
Jason Simmons, Parker, Colorado.
Good. A little bit short to the left. All the way over here, all the way over here. It's not gonna be as high a mark right there on that cow as you'd like. There's a lot of activity, but he is a little out of center. Finished this run pretty good. Pretty nice little job. Stay even, all the way across the pen, do what the cow does. Nice job. Staying even. It's a pretty nice run so far. Tough, a little tough cow. You gotta stay even with it. You gotta stay a hold of that cow until it gives you a shot to quit right there. Very nice. See, that was a little cleaner, a little smoother. Done a pretty good job. Just like to see these kids try. So neat. You like to see these kids do this. Just it.
Aiden Acevedo, bred in Colorado.
Nice job so far. Use that right foot just a little. Wait, wait. Right foot a little. Wait. Use that right leg. There we go. All the way across here. All the way across here. Good job. Quit right there. Step in there and cut him another cow. A little tough luck. We're gonna give him a round of applause. He's gonna keep trying there. Look at that. It's all right. A little tough luck there.
Will Shaw, Weatherford, Texas.
cut. He's gonna put his hand down. He's gonna work this cow a little bit. 10 seconds left. He's gonna stay hooked here. 9 seconds. Stay tough. Work this cow to the buzzer. You can cut 2 cows. You do not have to cut 3 cows. Very nice job.
I'm Dr. Glenn Blodgett from the 4 Sixes Ranch here in Guthrie, Texas, and I highly recommend Alfalfa Cubes from Manzanola, Colorado. The thing I can tell you about this Top of the Rockies cube is it's the most consistent form of alfalfa I've ever been able to purchase. We feed this in the pasture on the ground some, we feed it in the lots. It really does meet all the nutritional needs. I couldn't recommend any hay source any higher than I can this Top of the Rockies cube.
The rural American lifestyle. It's how we work, and it's how we play. It's how we learn and how we enjoy the finer things in life. How we take care of our animals and tend to the land. It's a way of life. Has been for hundreds of years. Now there's a whole new way for rural America to watch TV.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us this week. We want to say thank you to the National Cutting Horse Association and American Hat Company for helping us put that episode together, as well as the next 2 episodes. I want to say thank you to Symbiont Ag Wash. Be sure and go to symbiontagwash.com to find out more about how this product can help you keep your horses healthy and safe on the road or wherever you go. Remember to spray before you stay. Symbiont Ag Wash. Y'all folks join us right here again next week for part 2 of the NCHA 4 Sixes Western Nationals highlights, because we'll be right here cutting up.
This is not the same. If you can't cut it, then get out the ring. Stay behind the gate if you can't stand the flame. Let someone in there who knows the game. If you can't cut it, move out the way. Let me in there, get out my way.
Be sure and go to Cuttin Up TV's Facebook page and like us.